Hi there everyone. Just get the chat up. Oh, I'm a couple of minutes early today. Couldn't wait to get on to talk to you all. Oh, there we go. Let's see where I can put yous. Knocking everything over. Let me try and sit you somewhere. What am I doing? That better. Oh, see. That better. That's good. Hi Bella. Hi Marie. How are yous all doing today? Is that squinty? That'll do. How are yous doing today? It's Groundhog Day. This is what I was wanting to talk to you all about. Is it all over the USA and Canada that celebrate Groundhog Day? Because I watched this morning Phil, Pugsatawny Phil. I watched him this morning, but also I see in Ohio they've got another little groundhog called Buckeye Chuck. I didn't know this. Oh Bella, that's the best place to be on a lazy Saturday, is in your bed. I'm doing great. Yeah, so there's two groundhogs. I thought there was only one. So I don't know if it's all over the USA and Canada that have got these groundhogs, or I think it's cute. I was sitting watching it this morning, and they bring the wee thing out, the wee groundhog out, and then they read a thing, and there's going to be the spring. Is going to be an early spring? So early spring, yeah. So that's good news because we've seen enough of winter. Yes, Bella, you do that. Just stay nice and cosy. Have a lazy day in bed. That sounds fun. Nice and relaxed and just watch films and do whatever. But that was really cute this morning, watching that little groundhog. And then it was the other one. I didn't see the other one. The other one was in a cage. I didn't get to see. I can see his picture here. I'm looking at his Buckeye Chuck. So cute. I don't even think we've got groundhogs in Scotland. They're the most cutest little things. My goodness. Is it snowing where I am? We have had a little snow, but it's -7. It was -7, Bill. Yesterday when I went out to my swimming, it was -7. But they said it's meant to drop down to -16. So we've not really got snow, but the place, well, yesterday when I was driving home, the place is like a Christmas card. It's just pure white. All the trees are white and glistening, and it's just a deep, deep frost. Well, do you know what? I'll take these out. Why not? I'll take these out. We'll go for a W. I can't say that word. W-A-L-K. But I'll take these outside and I'll show you how frosty it's been. Wait, did I just check? But I always check the gate shut before I... Right, okay, how you go. Oh, look how sunny it is. Oh, see, I'm throwing things about. See, it's very, very sunny. Look how sunny it is. But it's freezing. Let's see how the ferries are doing. All seems to be well in the ferry dwelling. There's what my wee things. But can you see the grass? The snow in the grass? Oh, it is absolutely freezing. There's my Mikey. Let's go in, son. It looks beautiful. The sun is shining, but it's freezing, freezing cold. Poppy's out. I'll leave her out. Ooh. Chilly, chilly, chilly. I'll sit easier than now because I'll need to close that door when she comes in. See, that's, I don't know. See. Oh, well, in Moscow? Wow, see, we should have Groundhog Day. He's an imitator though. Phil is the real deal. Yes, see, I watched him from Gobbler's Knob this morning. So cute though. Oh. Buckeye, Chuck and Phil. Yeah, I think it's so cute, and everyone gets dead excited, and the whole family's out, and there was little kids out, and with their signs and their little groundhogs. Just so cute. We should have that. Oh, it's too cold. Where is she? I'm waiting her coming in. She's still not in. She's out terrorising the blooming neighbourhood. Oh, too cold. Let's see where she is. Come on. You see her coming. Come on. Poppy. Poppy. Oh, it's freezing. Come on. There she's coming, look. Come on. Right, in we get. There we go. There we are. So that's what it's like out there. It's white, freezing. As I said, we're meant to get minus 16. There we go. Where's piggies? There we are. Perfect. Yay, little Bobby. Oh, Rosemary, you get a good sleep. Do you know how I like to sleep? I like to sleep cuddling a pillow. I've always got a cuddling pillow. And I always like to put my head on 2 pillows and then have a cuddling pillow like that. Oh, it's great when it's cold and you can look out the window and it's really frosty out there. And I've got Jack Russells in bed with me. I've always got Jack Russells in the bed. People say you shouldn't have them in your bed, but I can't help it. They're like my babies. It's like kicking my babies out. But then again, I wake up in the middle of the night hanging out the bed and they're lounging, you know, at the back of me on their backs like this. And I'm hanging out the bed with a tiny bit of cover. They rule the roost, so they do. Oh dear. So, oh my goodness guys, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put a post on my Facebook for you to look at. Yes, Bella, me too. That's what I love. I love having it between my knees as well, like this, and just cuddle the pillow like that. I'm exactly the same. I'm all for comfort. You know, I don't like satin sheets or anything like that because I think they're too cold. I like the brushed cotton, the fluffy cotton, and the like terry toweling, feeling cosy. I like to be cosy. So guys, oh, wait till I tell you what happened during the week. And I'm going to put a video. I'm going to post a video on my Facebook for you to watch. And I've got the sniffles. Then now wait a minute. Tell you I'm falling apart. Falling apart. See, do a bit of ASMR. Oh, the new sheets are brilliant, Bella. Beautiful. Especially the pillowcases that are like stars because they're brushed cotton. I've got a sniffly nose. Please excuse the nose blowing and professionalism. Oh, thank you, Isaac. Hi, Julie. How are you today? So I'm going to post this video. My daughter sent a video to me, but luckily she wrote, "This isn't my flat, it's flat opposite where she stays." A fire had broke out. Amanda got home from her work and she said she's seen what she thought was a McDonald's carton on fire. So the flats that my daughter stays in, the bins, the wheelie bins are underneath the flats where people stay, and I think there's 3 to a level. So the bins are in this compartment, then it's flat 1, flat 2, flat 3. So she sees what she thinks is this little fire, so she goes in with a bottle of water and thinks that she can put this fire out. But when she went in, she realised there was flames all behind her. So she got out at the place, and her neighbours, you can hear her neighbours screaming at her, "There's effing gas in there, get out of there, there's gas in there." So she managed to get out the flat, but she's took a video of the flames and they were shooting up the side of the building where people would come out. They're shooting up like that, and it went right up, and the first flat, all the windows blew out with this fire. And there's my Amanda trying to put this fire out with a bottle of water. And funny enough, she just stays up the road from me. I heard the sirens that night. I was thinking, oh, I wonder where they're going. Little did I know it was my daughter that had phoned 999. That's 911 in America, but we phone 999 and it asks you police, ambulance or fire. But you know, see, afterwards she said to me, "There was loads of firemen down here, Mum. I felt like phoning you." I thought, daughter, you know me too well. Me and Mrs. Doubtwater should have went up there to help the firemen out. You know, if they needed helped out, I would offer a hand to help them. But guys, she's took a video of it, so I'm going to share it and I'm going to put it on my Facebook, and you can see that the fire's licking up the sides of this building, and you can hear things exploding. It must be like aerosol cans or something exploding. But apparently, allegedly, it was the man that stays in the first flat wanted out his flat and wanted a new flat, so he decided to set fire to the bins. I don't know. We don't know who done it, but now you think there's going to be little arseholes that's going to think that's a great idea, you know, to start these fires. But I said, my heart was in my mouth when she was telling me. I said, please don't try and put fires out, Amanda, with one bottle of water. You know, when there's fires licking up the side of a building, she's in there trying to, and especially because it is gas in the flats. Her flat is okay, Bella. If you imagine the flat that was on fire was here and my Amanda's flat is here. So it was this block that was on fire, and she can see it from her bedroom window. She can see this, but it's just terrifying to think, and to think how fast it must have went up the sides of, and it blew out the windows. It just shows you. It just shows you. But it's frightening, because now people will think, that was a great idea, let's get the firemen down, because that's what they do. That's what they do where I stay. They think that's going to be a great laugh. You know, to phone the police and... Oh, you going, Julie? Have a wonderful day, sweetheart. Hope you have a great day today. I hope you get copycat people that think it's a great idea to phone the police and all that out. But in that flat that went on fire, there's little babies, there's kids, You know, there's people on the top floor must have been absolutely terrified. You know, I can't even imagine how bad it was. Hi Lily, it was my daughter's flat next to my daughter's had went on fire. Someone set fire to the bins, and I think it's bad planning to have the bins directly underneath the flats. You know, because people can just set fire to the bins, and that's just the thought of it is scary. I want her out of there now. You know, I want her out. It's really, but I'll post the video. In fact, I can do that now, can't I, while I'm talking to you? I've lost the mouse, believe it or not. I'll do it right now, in fact. I'm getting a cold, everyone. I don't know if you can get a cold with wet hair, but when I come out the swimming every day, I've got wet hair. Hold on a minute. Now, she does swear in it, so if you don't like bad language. But you can imagine if there's a flat on fire, your language is going to have sailor mouth. Yeah, hold on. Right. I'm just looking at it now. Can I share that? I don't even know if I can share that. Right, I'm gonna see if I can share it. I don't know what I'm doing. Right. Copy. Let's see if this works. You just can watch it. And the thought of her going in, I don't even know if I can do this. Yes, I can. Has it went up? Right, guys, it's on my Facebook right now. You can go and have a look at it. My Facebook is Linda Jackson, Scottish ASMR Blueberry. You can go and have a look at that. Terrifying. Where are you? I've lost you. There, I found you. Oh. Yeah, I know, Bella, but it just shows you how you see something and you've got good intentions and it could turn out to be a complete disaster. She had no idea how big the fire. She thought it was just a little fire she was going to go in and put out. Lily, I think everyone is okay. I'm not sure if anybody got took to the hospital, but I know the police were there and ambulances and the firemen and everything were there. Hi, Matt. Your first cup of coffee. I hope it's a good cup of coffee. I like a right good cup of coffee in the morning to wake me up, and an energy drink. I'm a bad person. I do enjoy my energy drinks, and I know they're bad for you. But wait till I tell you, I must be losing the weight. And I must be losing it on my bum and everything. The swimming costume that I had bought, because I'm conscious of my chest and everything, it's a costume that's got a little skirt on it. And when I first got it, the little skirt was up, you know, up above my knees. And recently when I've been swimming, the skirt's getting wrapped around my feet. And when I stood up the other day, it was right down to my ankles. So I must have shrunk. Either that or the swimming costume stretched. Bella, I know. I know. I says to her, please don't be trying to put fires out, darling. She just didn't think. And you can hear in the video her neighbour screaming at her. There's a gas main there and the whole building's on fire. You're just waiting on it, the whole thing blown up. Oh. So my swimming costume, I've had to cut the skirt. So either the swimming costume has stretched or I've been losing the weight. And oh, it was wonderful the other morning. The swimming was closed for a day because they were doing the air conditioning units. So the next day when I went up, the air conditioning units hadn't really kicked in yet, and the whole swimming pool was like mist. There was like a mist around the whole pool. You couldn't see the far end when you were standing down, and you were just swimming in the mist, and it was it felt tropical. I felt as if I was in, you know, in a tropical place swimming. It was wonderful. But it got fixed, so it was back to normal yesterday. But oh, I would love that if it was steamy like that the whole time, just swimming like that. Oh, it was lovely. I don't know, usually Amanda's in. Hi Eleanor, how are you? Eleanor, I've put on Facebook a video you can watch. One of the flat next to my daughter's went on fire during the week, and she was trying to put the fire out with a little bottle of water. She's been warned. I've warned her. Yes, Bella, like a tropical lagoon. That's exactly what it felt like. I didn't want them to fix the air conditioning. It was just wonderful. It just felt so beautiful, you know, swimming in the mist like that. I'd done 100 lengths, but this pool's about half the length of like a Olympic size pool. But I'd done 100 lengths because I just didn't want to leave. It was just so beautiful and top. It didn't feel as if I was, you know, in Glasgow. Eleanor, it's scary because she automatically thought, I'm going to put that fire out, and she didn't realise how big it was. And when she turned around the fire, the flames were behind her, and so she's been warned, don't do it. And if she phones the fireman again, phone me and I'll come up and, you know, give them support and stuff. Oh, I'll tell you. So what are you all doing today? Did anyone else watch the Groundhogs? I'm obsessed. I'll show up as Mrs. Doubtwater. She would definitely help. She would. And you know, because I've been saying I'm going to be packing my Mrs. Doubtwater stuff, and can you imagine me in customs getting my bag checked, and I've got this wig and glasses and they'll be like, what's the wig for? And then I'll try and explain, and oh. Oh, Madrid, Isabel. Sometimes I talk too fast. I try not to. A lot of people don't understand what I'm saying, so that's okay. Especially if I'm in the middle of a story, I forget and I end up talking too fast. Oh, there's beautiful Minx Laura. Oh, Laura, how are you? Hugs for you, Nathan 123, Mummy 123, and all the 123 family. Everyone, please check out Minx Laura if you haven't already. I'm sure you have, because she's wonderful. She does the best hairdressing role plays. I love that. Let's see if I can get see if I was more organised, I'd be able to just get links. It takes me ages. Even when I'm texting and stuff, it's like with the one finger to look for. Let me see. Copy. And there, everyone, there's Laura's channel. Please send her love and likes and hugs and Oh, Billy Connolly. I love Billy Connolly. He's not a well man these days though, Billy. But his stories were hilarious because they were true. They were true to life, you know, it was things in life that happen. I mean, I can always remember if when you were a kid, a small kid, if you were to fall asleep, you'd get a coat over you. It wouldn't be like a nice blanket. People would just put their coat over you. And I remember him saying he used to be sleeping, he'd have all these coats on and he'd be in the pockets of the coats and can I put a link to the Facebook thing? I'm going to try, oh, well, let me try. Let's see if I can do this. See, I surprised myself with some of the things I can do that, oh, maybe I can. There guys, see if that works, tell me if that works. Eleanor, I know it's really sad to see him like that. But I like watching his old shows. That's Amanda's. Is it not? What is it working? Let's see. See, I don't know what I'm doing, guys, to tell you the truth. I'm just kind of winging it. That's hers. Yep. It should take you, unless she's got his. Let me know. Can anyone see it? Yeah, it's Amanda's Facebook that it says the link's not there. Let me see. I can't even get in contact with her because I'm on the phone. I'll sort it out. Can you not even see it on my Facebook page? It's saying the link's not there. She's maybe set it to friends only. What I'll do is I'll get her to send it to me. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I'll do it. I'll figure it out. Exactly, that's what I'll do. See, Bella, thank you so much. Right, guys. I'm not going to be able to play the sound though. Probably just as well because there's a lot of bad language. Let me do this. Or I will be able to play the sound, won't I? Well, no, I won't be able to. Right, I can show you the video though. Let's see if you can see this. See, there's the first flat, the windows get blew out. Look how high it's gone up. See what I mean? That's where the bins are. The bins are in this compartment, and then there's flat one, and the flames are right up past there. In fact, see if I... Let me see if I can do this right. Hold on a minute. Can I mute the sound on this? I can. Right, I'm going to play that again, but with the sound. Hopefully it won't. Right, wait a minute. Let's see if this works. Right.
There's fucking stunning in there.
You hear things blown up. You hear things exploding. Imagine being in that flat. So there you go, guys. Yeah, it was scary, and it was my other daughter that had said. Wait a minute till I turn the sound down. There we go. Had said, you better let Mum know it's not your flat, it's the one opposite. Bella, don't you think that is the most crazy thing ever, to have all the bins directly underneath flats? I think they need to figure that out and have the bins somewhere else, because that is a terrible idea. And now people have seen that, they'll think that's a great idea. And there's babies that stay in that flat, kids, and they must have been in the top floor, and there's no way of escape. You would need to jump out the window, because it was directly where the exit of the building is. It must have been, they must have been terrified. And the smell, I can't even imagine the smell. So scary. And to think my Amanda goes in there thinking it was just like a little, excuse me, a little fire, and the flames were behind her. It's really, really scary. But some of the buildings have been up for a while, and a lot of these old buildings, you know, see when I see the buildings in New York, for instance, and they've got ladders on the outside the building for fire escape, that's what they should have in all these flats. My very first flat was a high-rise flat, and I was at the very, very top of this high-rise flat, and it was a wonderful view. You could see right through Glasgow, and you know, you had a marvellous view. But I always thought if there was a fire out where the lifts were, we would have no way of escaping. They should have... Matt, you're a New Yorker. Oh my goodness. I've only ever, well, I've not really been in New York, but I've seen it because I went to Newark Airport, and I would love to go there one day. But that's what they should have. They should have the stairs on the outside of these buildings. Why have they not? It should be law. They should make it law, because that horrendous fire that was down in England a couple of years ago, and the whole building, Grenfell Tower or something I think it was called, and I think these poor people are still waiting in the house, by the way. And the city that never sleeps, that's right, Eleanor. And whatever they had on the outside, these buildings, when a fire took it, just swept right through the full block, and it was just horrific. There was no way of escape. Oh, there's my man I'm talking about, you being a firewoman, and showed them the video, and how it could have been disastrous. I mean, it really could have been an awful lot worse, and especially if Amanda was there and the gas explosion went off. I dread to think, but it's scary. And these buildings, as I say, that have been up for a while, they should, you know, figure a fire escape for people to get out. It's just horrible. But the man that's directly, that's windows got blew out, they must have moved him. He must have got another house or something. I can't imagine him staying in that flat after the windows, and there must be a lot of smoke damage, and there must be a lot like that. The smell must be terrible, and oh, can you imagine the heat? Oh. Thank you, Elena, for watching out for me there. Great. I'm very happy as well. And I'm happy everyone's safe. As I say, there's kids in that block. Can you imagine? Oh, can you imagine them seeing the flames and having to explain to your kid it's going to be okay, and you don't know if it's going to be okay? I'd be thinking, is it time to throw the bed out the window and jump? The city that never sleeps, that's why we are so grumpy. Oh, well, a lot of Scots are grumpy. We've got on great, Matt. Oh. The verdict is a early spring. Vegan dolls, yes. I watched Groundhog Day. I watched Pugsatawny Phil. And what was the Buckeye Chuck? I watched them both. You know, I love that kind of stuff. And it was great. All the wee kids were out with their little Groundhog Day hats and everything on. We should have that. You know, see in Scotland, there's hardly anything like that for people to get excited about. Oh, meme. Hi, sweetheart. Early spring. Although I don't know if it's going to be an early spring. Amanda, please don't. And have a nice day, babe. Oh, it's just as well she'd... honestly, I'd have been in the car going over to her house. Because it's, as I say, her flat's here and that fire was right there. And you think, is it going to spread? You just don't know. It's... But obviously the firemen had it under control. I could hear the sirens. I was thinking, oh, I wonder where they're going. Because I can't help being nosy. See if they come into the street. I'm one of the ones that are, look, keeking, we call it, out the blinds like that. Oh, it's gonna... I seen the police pulled over a boy the other day that was, it was about 11 o'clock in the morning, and he'd a bottle of Buckfast. That's like wine that lots of people drink in Scotland, Buckfast. So he had his bottle of Buckfast, and the police had stopped him. Of course, I'm over there looking out the window. And the police were talking to him. So the boy puts the bottle in his jacket and zips his jacket up like that. And the police let him go. Which is nice, because usually the police would pour it out and put the bottle in the bin. But... Jucking out the window. Jucking. Am I saying it right, Eleanor? Hi, Cleo. I know, Amanda, see, she shouldn't be doing that next to gas pipes. We call it keeking. But we also call, sometimes, if you were to shit yourself, keeking. You know, you keeked your pants. You know, that would be a bad thing. But keeking out the window is looking out, you know, like that. I'm getting more and more like Mrs. Doubtwater as the days go on. As the days go on, I feel myself getting more and more like her. And I keep thinking, I am. I am her, my goodness. Duking. Duking out the window, Eleanor. Duking's a wonderful word. Do you sometimes hear words and you think, that's the most fabulous word ever? Duking is a great word. I like that word. The papers say Flat Iron Freddy. The Yellow Billy Marmot will give the news in half an hour from now. Ooh. I love all that kind of stuff. I wonder if it is going to be an early spring. What do you think? It says that we're going to have -16 weather, but I don't know. It feels very spring-like. Oh, please do, vegan dolls. See, I love watching all that kind of stuff. In. Duke in. Dukin. Dukin. Hope I'm saying it right. I love the Irish accent. Dukin. Yay! Got it right. Oh, well, vegan, if you send me that, that'll give me something to watch. You know, I always like to spend my Saturdays cozied up watching stuff. Please check my lovely friend Minx Laura's channel out. She's and tell her Blueberry sent you because she's so lovely. Do you know the thing about the ASMR community is we're all really nice to each other, which is wonderful, because you get a lot of like the drama community and they're all fighting each other, and you get the RV community and they're fighting with each other, and all these other communities and they're all talking about each other. And generally in the ASMR community we all get on with each other, and we all like to tell each other subscribers to go and check out other channels. You know, subscribe to them, send them love. That's the way it should be. And Eleanor's got a wonderful channel. Check out her channel, everyone. Oh, and she's got a Etsy site. And the journal that I showed you last week, she makes these most fabulous journals. Please go and check her out and get one of these journals. You will love it. And it's a treasure. Yes, Eleanor, but we're all supportive, and even like newcomers to the ASMR community, I like to, you know, give them tips. And there's Otter. Oh, there's my beautiful Otter. Yes, my Laura's beautiful. I love all the 1, 2, 3 family. Yeah, we're all supportive and all love each other, and give each other support, which is it's a fabulous thing, especially when you do go into these other channels and some of them are absolute brutal. But I mean, I love the drama community. I go into the drama community all the time, and it's just some of the people are fighting each other, and they're doing doxing, and they're phoning people's dentists and saying don't have them as a patient, and they're sending the police to people's houses and sending pizzas, which I wouldn't mind. You know, if they send pizzas, if it's paid for, sending pizzas, and oh, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable what they do to each other. I mean, if they were to send the police and all that to my house, I'd be like, oh, come in, officer. Oh dear. Recent sub to Eleanor too. Thank you very much, Matt. And New York, wow. See, I would love to go to New York at Christmas time. I've always wanted to see the Rockettes in their Christmas spectacular. Oh my goodness, I would love to see the Rockettes. Well, guys, I'm going to go. I've got the cold. I'm getting the cold. Look, I've done that whole box of hankies. I've done the whole box. I'm going to get some vapor rub. I'm going to get vapor rub on, take all the makeup off, and I'm going to sit with these two beauties. Wait till I show you. Look. Oh. I'm going to sit cuddled into them because they always make me feel better. Look at them. My babies. Yes, oh my Christmas, I would love to. Don't get me wrong, I'd love to visit New York anytime. In fact, I've actually been on Google Maps and went right through Central Park. I'm just a weirdo. Love from Canada, beautiful Canada. You all stay in wonderful, exotic, beautiful places. And I hope you all have a wonderful Saturday. Thank you all again for joining me. It's been great as usual. And stay warm and cosy no matter where you are in the world. And I'm going to go and watch more about Pugsy and Buckeye